Hey, what's up, players? Just wanted to take a moment to talk about a few games that are coming out that I'm looking forward to, and a few games that came out recently that I still need to play, which unfortunately means that my backlog will only grow larger. First game that I'm looking forward to is Hyperfunk. It's a sequel to Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, and I absolutely loved that game when it came out, especially since I already loved Jet Set Radio, and this was a great spiritual successor to that. And that video that I made for Bomb Rush Cyberpunk did very well, and maybe some of you found this channel because I made that video. But yeah, I absolutely loved Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Check that out if you haven't already, especially if you love Jet Set Radio, or if you just love Tony Hawk or any skating game out there with a dash of graffiti and just a ton of style and great music. Definitely check out Bomb Rush Cyberpunk and keep this on your radar. The next game that I'm looking forward to is Star Garden. It's like a mashup between Kirby Air Ride and the Chow Garden from Sonic Adventures 1 and 2. And it just has that early 2000s, like that peak period between the Dreamcast and early GameCube style. Oh my gosh, it looks so amazing. There is a trial out right now. I haven't had a chance to play it. I do have it downloaded. I do want to try it. Game looks super cool. I do plan on playing the demo and showing it either by streaming it or I'll make a video on it. The next game that I'm looking forward to is called HYPERyuki Snowboard Syndicate. If you're a fan of SSX, this will be right up your alley. I played some SSX Tricky at a friend's house, but I didn't own an SSX game until the reboot on the 360 PS3 era. I had the PS3 version, which is fun, don't get me wrong, but definitely feel like I missed out on some SSX Tricky, and this looks like, oh man, this can fill in the gap that I've been wanting to fill for a long time, because I miss snowboarding games. Man, it seems like they just stopped being a thing, and it sucks. But dude, I'm so looking forward to this. And maybe I've just been living under a rock, but I didn't know that Acclaim was still around. Like, what? Speaking of publishers I didn't know were still around, Atari coming out with a new Bubsy 3D game. What? Yes, Bubsy 4D. I'm really looking forward to a Bubsy game of all things, which is crazy. And I say it's crazy because the game looks amazing. It's developed by Fabrez, who's super talented. I really loved the game Demon Turf, which is what he worked on previously, and I'm looking forward to his new game, Demon Tides. And seeing his work on Bubsy 4D looks really sick. It's funny that they're leaning into it being self-aware of his status, particularly with Bubsy 3D, and the graphics, and I love his design. Very slick. And the gameplay, from what I've seen in both the trailer and what they've shown so far, looks really sick. I know that I'm gonna have a ton of fun playing this game when it comes out. I might even check out that Bubsy collection that just came out recently. Truth be told, I have a soft spot for the Bobcat. Yes, I have not played the games. I've only known of the infamy and if people ragging on Bubsy 3D and not really having a good time of the first two games. But you know what? The Perfect Collection's out. It's really cheap. I might as well just give it a shot myself. But it does not change the fact that Bubsy 4D looks sick, and I'm really looking forward to that. Another game that I'm looking forward to is, of course, the new Virtua Fighter game. Virtua Fighter 6, new Virtua Fighter project, whatever the final name would be. I'm still looking forward to that, despite how terrible the marketing is. Oh my gosh, can we talk about how terrible the marketing for this game has been, especially for Tokyo Game Show? Oh my gosh, if there was anything to really kill the hype, it was that. Yo, God bless Takedo for doing the best he could to salvage that, but man, it's clear that this game was announced way too early, and I honestly would prefer to be left in the dark for a while until we have significant news to show, rather than having just itty bitty bits of new info and nothing else to really go off of. Like, I want to see gameplay. Like, I want to see like proper trailers. Like if Sega wants to make a huge return with Virtua Fighter, they gotta step up the marketing. I know the game itself will probably be good. I'm not afraid for how the game will be because RGG are very talented with the Like a Dragon series, and it's Virtua Fighter. They have not had a bad mainline game, so I'm not scared that the game will be bad. I just want the game to be enjoyed by as many people as possible. That's all. So these are the games so far that I'm really looking forward to. Now for games that came out pretty recently that I haven't had a chance to play, but really want to play. Of course, Sonic Racing Crossroads is high on the list. Dude, when I played that open network test, oh my gosh, I had a hard time putting that down. I made a whole video on it. Dude, I'm like missing it so much. It's so hard for me to watch people play the game because it makes me want it all the more. But I gotta wait for a sale. Times are tough right now. I cannot pay a full $70 price tag for that. But believe me, I'm totally gonna be playing that as soon as I possibly can. Another game that recently came out that I'm really looking forward to is Wonder Stars. If you haven't seen it, it's a turn-based RPG where the interesting thing is that you put together different words to form your attacks, because you know how like in Battle Shonen or whatever, how they have like the super crazy names. Well, now you can create those super crazy names to form your attacks. I thought that was a really clever idea, and it is out, so definitely want to check that out when I get a chance. Another game that recently came out is Atelier. I'm probably gonna butcher this name. Resleriana. I don't know if I really shared on this channel or if I've ever shared this, but I'm really big into the Atelier series. It's a really fun, kind of cozy game if you don't mind managing your time depending on the game. But I really like the Atelier series. It's a really fun JRPG series, and this game looks like it's harkening back to going turn-based, where the last few games went more action oriented. This game looks cool. I've been hearing some good reviews so far, so definitely keeping an eye out for this. Another game that just came out is the Shinobi game. I really love the Shinobi series. Shinobi 3 is probably like one of my top 10 favorite video games of all time. The art style looks great, the action looks great, everything about this looks fantastic. If I'm not mistaken, this is like the first game that Sega's like trying to kick off this whole revival of different IPs, and I'd say they're going to a great start. And a game that's an honorable mention that I'm looking forward to playing eventually is Silksong. I say honorable mention, not because I don't want to play the game, far from it. It's just that I still need to beat Hollow Knight. I'm kind of running into the problem where it's been so long since I played Hollow Knight that when I recently went back to my save file in anticipation for Silksong, right around the time that Silksong came out, I was completely lost. I did not remember where I was supposed to go, so it's gonna take me a while to figure out where is it that I need to go in Hollow Knight and beat that before I play Silksong. I mean, I'm sure you can probably just play Silksong by itself, but I feel like I would get more out of it if I beat Hollow Knight first. So that's why Silksong is an honorable mention. And that's my list of games that I'm looking forward to that are coming out, and games that are out that I'm looking forward to eventually playing. Let me know if these are games that you're looking forward to or are currently playing, or if you have any recommendations of what I should try out. If you're looking for a non-denominational church, down in the description below will be a link to our church locator. Also down there, you'll find a link to two Discords, my Discord and the Christian Fighting Game Community Discord. Feel free to check those out if you'd like. Thank you so much for watching, y'all. Take care, and until next time, peace.